Okay, so you have this beautiful, like Pinterest-worthy vision board, and you do this Pinterest-worthy vision board every single year. You share it with everybody, like, look, it's beautiful, but nothing manifests from it. And you're like, why? You look at it every day, crickets. You put all this time in it, crickets, and you start to wonder, is this even worth it? What am I doing wrong? Did I do something wrong? Why is this not working? That is the exact same thoughts I have had as well. I have been there. I get it. I used to think if I just slapped a bunch of pictures up on a board and it looks pretty though, and I stared at it long enough, like my dream life would magically appear. Guess what? Vision boards aren't just about the pictures. The pictures are actually one of the last things you do. No one talks about the deeper stuff that makes vision boards work. No one talks about how to create a vision board from your true deep desires and how to implement it. And that's what we're going to be diving into. But first, you may be wondering, why am I talking about this as an HSP and empath coach? This is why it super duper 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 matters. Okay? If you are someone who feels everything like an empath, like an HSP, like every sensitive out there, intuitive souls, you know who you are. Sensitives crave fulfillment, alignment, purpose. Because when you are not living as your highest self, it feels off. You know what that feeling feels like. Something is missing. So your vision board isn't just about getting things. It's about creating a life where you feel clear, aligned, fulfilled. When you are connected to your vision for your life, you're crystal clear on what you want. It's a roadmap to live as your highest self. And that's where everything changes. So today, I'm going to break down 3 reasons why your vision board isn't working, those beautiful Pinterest pictures, okay, and how to fix it so you can step into your highest self and finally feel the fulfillment and purpose you've been craving. You don't want to miss this. Hi, y'all, and welcome back to the Thriving Sensitive. If you are new here, I am Ginger, and I help sensitives, empaths, and HSPs embrace their sensitivities so that they can live a more empowered life with less anxiety and overwhelm. As always, I have the timestamps below, so jump to whatever part resonates with you. Let's get into it. Okay, so reason number 1, your energy isn't aligned. We're going to start with the big one, energy alignment. So here's the thing about energy. You can't manifest a life you're not energetically ready for. If your vision board says like abundance, freedom, joy, but your energy is stuck in stress, lack, overwhelm, and anxiety, it's like tuning into a radio station. Yep, I'm old enough to understand a radio on the wrong frequency. So it is not going to come in clearly. There's going to be a lot of static. So like, let's say, for example, you imagine that you want to attract financial abundance and you put this gorgeous picture of a luxurious vacation or a dream home on your vision board, okay? But when you think about money, you feel anxious, fear, stress. Maybe there's debt that needs to be paid off. So those feelings creates energetic resistance. Your vision board becomes this thing you want, but your energy isn't signaling that you believe in the possibility of achieving it. So you might not be energetically ready for it. Your energy doesn't lie. You attract what you are, not what you want. So how do you begin to start aligning your energy? I want you to start with a very simple exercise. Every morning, take 1 minute or at night, one morning or night, to close your eyes and visualize what's on your vision board. And let's say, for example, you want to go on a trip to Paris and you are trying to manifest this trip to Paris. So you are wanting the feeling that trip would give you, not the actual trip. Let's say that feeling is freedom, okay? It's gonna give you freedom. What I want you to do is not just look at the picture of, like, say, for example, the Eiffel Tower. I want you to feel into the freedom that trip would give you. If your vision board is about freedom, feel the joy of being free on that trip. If it's about love, feel that deep connection and happiness in your body. Truly feel the essence of it. Then ask yourself, what energy do I need to show up with today to align with this vision? Today, not in the future. How can I live in this energy today? How can I live in that freedom, that joy? When you put intentionality to choose the energy of your dream life, you become a magnet for it. So remember, you can't think your way to a new life or to these manifestations. You have to feel your way there. It is about the essence of that desire. I'm not a huge, I don't say goals, I say desires. It just feels better for me, probably because of years in the corporate world that goals make me go, so I say desire. So whatever that desire is, and again, if it was that trip to Paris, you're not trying to get that trip to Paris. It's the feeling that trip to Paris is going to give you. So I want you to focus on the feeling. It's the same thing with affirmations. If you state words over and over again, it doesn't do much. You have to feel into the affirmations to change the neuroplasticity. You have to feel into that change. So I want you to recognize, what is it that you're actually going for? So remember, the trip to Paris, you were trying to say, for example, go for freedom, maybe adventure, and feel into the essence of that, and then feel or bring that into your life today. Reason number 2, you aren't living in joy now, in the present moment. Most people treat their vision board like a giant, I'll be happy when, fill in the blank. I'll be happy when I have the dream job. I'll be happy when I'm in that perfect relationship. I'll be happy when I have that Pinterest-worthy home. I'll be happy whenever I'm living like that social media influencer. But here's the secret sauce. If you're waiting for the things on your vision board to make you happy and to bring that happiness in the future, you're going to keep waiting. Joy is the energy that makes manifestation work. It's that less resistance, right? If you're stuck in stress, frustration, resentment, anger, you're signaling to the universe that I'm not ready for joy. Why? Because you're living in that lower vibe energetic frequency. Joy raises your frequency. It makes life fun and exciting. So let's say, for example, your vision board is full of travel goals, going back to I want to go to Paris, okay? If you're stuck at home and constantly complaining, I can never go anywhere, look at all these other people going to Paris and I don't get to do that, okay? That energy repels what you want. But if you start to find joy today, maybe exploring a local, new local spot, going on a hike, going to the beach, enjoying a new recipe, doing something that shifts your vibration, you show the universe I'm already living a life I love, and again, becoming more of an energetic match to it. So how do you start living in joy now? Find one small thing every day that lights you up. It can be so simple, y'all. Dance in your kitchen, watch the sunset, call a friend who makes you laugh, play your favorite music, go and do a sport that you like, sing like no one's watching. Joy isn't the result of your vision board. It is fuel for your vision board. Okay, so reason number 3, you aren't doing the healing work. This is the part that a lot of people want to bypass and skip, or actually don't even want to look at, because it's the hard stuff. It's diving into the emotions, the subconscious blocks, the ego, the things that are truly stopping you from achieving your desires. So if you say, I'm doing everything to raise my frequency, but things are still not manifesting on my board, then it is something deeper that's holding you back. And those are your subconscious blocks. Those are your beliefs. So let's break it down. Your subconscious mind, which operates 95% of your life, 95%, y'all, okay? It is the operating system that runs everything. So if you hold on to beliefs or fears, things like, I'm not good enough, I can never find love, or I will never be able to find love, I don't deserve this, success is too hard, I can't start a business at my age, I won't be successful. If you hold on to these beliefs and these old stories, and they are stories that you have told yourself, you're going to continue to feel and experience resistance and manifesting the things and bringing the things that you want to achieve in your life You're going to continue to feel the resistance. It doesn't matter how many affirmations you put out there, doesn't matter how much you talk about like with other people that this is what you want. If you are thinking these kind of thoughts, these intrusive, deep down thoughts, it is going to keep you stuck. Your subconscious is going to sabotage you. Your subconscious is not trying to hurt you. It is your ego. It is trying to protect you. So a lot of people don't understand the reason why it is trying to protect you. So I'm not going to dive too deep into this because I just did a video all about the ego and how it may be trying to run your life and keep you safe. And I'm going to say safe, but yet it's really not keeping you safe. It's keeping you stuck. So if you want to learn how to raise your awareness around this, it is a must-watch video. It'll help you raise your awareness, live a more powerful life this year. Watch it, okay? Let's go over an example though. You put on your vision board, starting a business. That's on your vision board and you feel like you're super excited to go for it, but deep down, you're afraid of failing or being judged. So even though you want it, you procrastinate, you overthink, you overanalyze, you self-sabotage, you never put the video out, you never do a business plan. Your ego is trying to keep you safe because of something that has happened in the past. Maybe you tried to do something different in your past and you failed. And so your ego is telling you, yeah, the same thing's going to happen again. So I don't want you to go down that road. That's not the road you should go. You should stay exactly where you are, nice and comfortable. But that's where you have to start raising your awareness around your ego, the subconscious blocks that are keeping you stuck. So you have to start healing those blocks. Let me give you a few tips. Start with awareness. Grab a journal. Ask yourself, write it down, what beliefs or fears do I have about achieving this dream? Where did these beliefs come from? Are they true? Do they hold any weight? Then reframe your story. Once you've identified the block, you can reframe that story into something more empowering. Like instead of, I'm not good enough, try, I'm learning, growing, and becoming someone who deserves this. Shift it into an empowering story. Instead of success is too hard, I am capable of figuring this out step by step. Also, take one small aligned action towards your desires. Healing happens when you can prove to yourself, taking a law of action, that old story isn't true. Your ego will be like, you actually can do this. So start small. Take one small action towards your desire that feels out of the box, out of your comfort zone. Maybe that is pressing record and doing that first video on YouTube. Been there, okay? Maybe that's putting on your running shoes and just stepping outside. One small action. That is it. Your vision board can only take you as far as your subconscious beliefs allow. So if you don't do the healing work, it's going to be like trying to drive the car with the brakes on, tons of resistance. But when you start to clear those blocks, that's when the magic happens. The magic is not your vision board. It is the growth that you make. You are the magic. So let's quickly recap. Align your energy. Feel your dreams as if they're already happening right now. Live in joy. Stop waiting for someday. Raise your vibration by living in joy now. And do the healing work because your subconscious mind needs to be on board to design a life you desire. If you want to dive deeper, I have a phenomenal digital vision board. It's called my Ultimate Digital Vision Board that helps you align your energy, heal those blocks, create the life that you actually want and desire. Because it's time for you to live as your highest self. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell so you never miss a video. Make sure also to check out that video that I talked about that's all about your ego. So important to make sure you get your ego in check. I am sending you all so much light, love, and beautiful energy. Have a great day, y'all.